And welcome back. We have some more sunny skies today. It was another scorching hot day outside. Unfortunately, we did tie a record once again. Although the good news is this is the really last hot day in your forecast, and we actually had a few showers roll on through. Now measurable here in Hattiesburg, or we didn't receive any measurable rain here in Hattiesburg, only a trace of precipitation, which on your almanac is going to show up as 0.00. But the good news is, as I mentioned, this is the last significantly warm day we're going to have. It'll still be a little warm going into your weekend, but then things are going to start to cooling off for a while right now. We'll get some fall-like temperatures in here. 97 degrees for today. Again, tied a record set back in 1925, so almost a century ago. And like I mentioned, it's showing up 0.00 trace precipitation. It's not measurable, so it really doesn't matter. Here are the showers and thunderstorms we see ongoing. Still have a few moving on in from the east. This is set along a boundary that kind of is sat here. It's a little bit of a stationary front to the south and to the east of what is the cold front that's kind of stalled up to our north and to our west. And you'll see that. I'll kind of explain that here in just a minute. Lows for tonight, much like last night, right near 70 degrees. Winds pretty calm out of the north, 5 to 10 miles per hour, and clear skies. And for your Saturday, some spotty showers, but mainly off to our east. Still hot, just not as hot as today. Temperatures should be in the mid to lower 90s. Heat index values should remain below 100 degrees. We're going to have another chance of some evening showers and thunderstorms just like today. Now, here is that front, although it really should be colored a stationary front right now, just kind of stalled up to our northwest. Notice how we go back a couple days ago and you saw right to the northwest of the cold front those greens and just those much cooler temperatures. Well, this has kind of washed itself out a little bit. So what's going to happen is, if we zoom on out here, we have another little front that's starting to form on over the Rockies right now. That's going to kind of move on in and be the reinforcing kind of push for this front to actually roll on through and bring that cooler weather along with us. We can actually look at that on our water vapor imagery. So the front, you really don't see it stalling out here, or you don't see it here on our water vapor imagery, but this up here is a low pressure just going into the Rockies right now. And this line right here is that front that's going to be pushing to the south and to the east, and that's what's eventually going to kind of be that, that little oomph to kind of push the front all the way through. And then that cooler weather gets here, and then we can all rejoice that we're talking about cooler weather. And the good news is models are still holding on to another reinforcing shot of cooler weather, which you'll see on your 7-day forecast, which is brought to you by Richard Schwartz and Associates. We're going to keep chances for showers and thunderstorms in your forecast on into next week. Now, accumulation-wise, probably not expecting too much right now. Models are trying to hold about a quarter to a half inch of rain, but these temperatures are what we're liking to see. 89 degrees on your Sunday, 84 for your Monday. And then as we go into your Tuesday, we're going to stay relatively consistent, but then temperatures are going to start to warm on up into your Wednesday. Notice the overnight lows are pretty consistent as well in the mid to lower 60s. And then there's that other reinforcing shot of cooler weather really starting on Friday. And that'll drop us back into the mid 80s. And right now, models are holding on to your next weekend. Temperatures only being in the mid to upper 70s. We're talking below average temperatures at the end of your 7-day planner.